34 years old.
Yeah.
If I said to you, I was texting a 14-year-old girl saying, I miss you so much, and she was replying to me, I miss you more, would you not think, hold on here a second, that's weird?
Looks like we're about to enter the surviving Drake era, because Kendrick Lamar just exposed Drake for allegedly having inappropriate relationships with underage girls. For years, rumors have circulated that Drake's nice guy image hides a troubling affinity for girls much younger than himself. Over the years, Drake has faced backlash for his interactions with teenage girls, from Millie Bobby Brown to Billie Eilish. However, fans are now dragging Drake after Kendrick called him out for being a predator in his diss track, Child. Drake might need to prepare his defense because things are heating up, and this drama is super messy. Let's dive into it. Kendrick Lamar's recent diss track has reignited discussions about Drake's history with underage girls, especially considering recent controversies involving other celebrities. But before we delve into Drake's behavior, let's break down the beef that led to this revelation. Drake and Kendrick have been feuding for a few weeks now. It all started when J. Cole mentioned in his song First Person Shooter that he, Drake, and Kendrick were the biggest rappers in the game. Things escalated in March when Kendrick rejected the Big Three status and dissed Drake and J. Cole in his song Like That, featuring Future and Metro Boomin. J. Cole responded with a diss track called 7 Minute Drill, which he later deleted and apologized for. Drake then released 2 diss tracks, Push-Ups and Tailor-Made Freestyle, the latter of which featured AI-generated vocals of Tupac and Snoop Dogg. Tailor-Made Freestyle was eventually deleted because Tupac's estate had issues with the use of AI-generated vocals. Now, fans are roasting Drake, with many feeling that Kendrick completely obliterated him in his diss tracks. Kendrick's accusations have sparked a much-needed conversation about Drake's history with minors, shining a spotlight on his problematic behavior. With the internet buzzing and fans eagerly awaiting more details, it's clear this controversy is far from over. Stay tuned, because this tea is boiling hot. In response, Kendrick released Euphoria and followed up with 616. Just a few days later, Drake responded with Family Matters, where he accused Kendrick of putting his hands on his woman. 20 minutes later, Kendrick fired back with Meet the Grams, accusing Drake of having a secret daughter and being a predator. This beef has the internet in a frenzy, and it looks like Drake is losing, as fans are still decoding Kendrick's layered disses. What's even more shocking is how people are now discussing Drake's inappropriate relationships with young girls. On Saturday, May 4th, Kendrick dropped another diss track, his third in 48 hours, titled Not Like Us, featuring intriguing cover art. The cover showed an image of a mansion on a map with several red markers. Fans quickly identified the mansion as Drake's Toronto residence, known as the Embassy. The red markers appeared to mimic those found on the homes of registered sex offenders, adding a chilling layer to the controversy. This escalating feud has shifted the conversation from rap battles to serious allegations against Drake, making it one of the most intense and consequential rivalries in recent memory. It seems Kendrick is directly calling out Drake and his close associates as predators, but hold tight because Kendrick isn't finished yet. In his track, Kendrick raps, "Say Drake, I hear you like them young, you better not ever go to cell block 1. To anybody that talks to him and they're in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him." Here, Kendrick is continuing the theme of calling Drake a predator, suggesting people should protect their younger sisters from him. Kendrick goes on to say, "Certified lover boy, certified pedophile," a clear play on Drake's Certified Lover Boy album title. He further taunts Drake with, "Why are you trolling like a bitch? Aren't you tired trying to strike a chord? And it's probably a minor." This line is a double entendre, referencing both a musical minor chord and the allegations of Drake's inappropriate behavior with underage girls. Drake fired back at Kendrick with a track titled The Heart Part 6, where he also addressed the predator allegations. Fans quickly noticed that Drake seemed very defensive about Kendrick's accusations. For instance, Drake raps, "Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you'd rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit." Interestingly, Drake mentions Epstein, which Kendrick had not brought up, leading some to question why Drake felt the need to make this comparison. Drake also raps, "I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why this the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested." He adds, "Only fucking with Whitney, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I'd never look twice at no teenager." This line confused fans, as Kendrick never mentioned Millie Bobby Brown or any specific names in his disses. This escalating feud has shifted the conversation from rap beef to serious allegations, making it one of the most intense rivalries in recent memory. Fans are now deeply engaged in the unfolding drama, as Kendrick's accusations bring a new level of scrutiny to Drake's relationships and behavior. So why did Drake feel the need to mention that he did not have any inappropriate relationship with her? Fans found it strange, and some felt that if Kendrick's accusations weren't true, Drake wouldn't be slipping up so badly. One fan pointed out, Drake mentioned the names Millie Bobby Brown and Epstein in reference to himself before Kendrick even brought them up. Another fan added, "It's objectively funny that the first diss track to name-drop Jeffrey Epstein and Millie Bobby Brown came from Drake himself." Now, a lot of people might be wondering, who is Millie Bobby Brown and why does her name keep popping up in connection with Drake? I'm glad you asked. Most people know Millie Bobby Brown from her role in the hit series Stranger Things, which she started when she was just a teenager. In 2018, Millie was nominated for a Screen Actors Guild Award for Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Drama Series for her role as Eleven in Season 2 of Stranger Things. She was only 14 at the time, making it a huge moment for her. However, this milestone in her career was overshadowed by some comments she made during the event's red carpet. When interviewers asked her about a picture she took with Drake, Millie started talking about how much she loved Drake. She also revealed that she and Drake had been texting back and forth, telling each other that they missed each other. On top of that, Millie also revealed that Drake had been giving her advice about boy issues. Then she said Drake was going to be in town soon and that they had planned to meet up and hang out.
I love him. I met him in Australia, and he's honestly so fantastic and a great friend and a great role model. You know, we just text each other the other day, and he was like, "I miss you so much." I was like, "I miss you more." He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm definitely gonna go and see him. I'm so excited. Yeah.
You and Drake. That's awesome. That's awesome.
What advice does he give you? Like, what does he say?
About boys. He helps me.
What?
Yeah. He's great. He's wonderful. I love him.
What's his advice with boys?
You know, that stays in the text messages.
This is like...
Fans were absolutely flabbergasted by her comments, and they started dragging Drake for being in the DMS of a 14-year-old girl who isn't related to him in any way. That's bad in itself. But when you add the "I miss you" and talking to her about her romantic relationships, then it's just downright creepy. Mind you, Drake was about 32 years old at the time. What kind of friendship could there possibly be between a 14-year-old girl and then a 30-plus man? It was also super weird that they had been taking pictures together and posting them on social media, like one picture Millie posted of her and Drake and captioned with a heart emoji. Then there's the matter of Drake sending Millie some material for his upcoming album Scorpion before its release, suggesting a certain connection. Fans speculated that Drake might have been grooming Millie, especially considering lyrics from his song on the album, where he raps, "You're old enough, but you're still a baby." Despite the controversy, Millie defended their friendship, stating, "Why you gotta make a lovely friendship your headline?" She emphasized gratitude for industry support and dismissed judgment on her relationships. While it's plausible Millie saw nothing problematic, Drake's history with young girls raises concerns. What are your thoughts? Share your opinions in the comments below and make sure to subscribe to our channel.